Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. So that's cool. So thank you to people who got something off of throne.com/darksydephil. All the stuff that's there is for Jasper. There's this other thing on there. It's this little like electronic display that's supposed to look like fish. And I want to get that because I think that might fascinate him. He might sit there and look at it. And also there's a big hairbrush thing to clean because, man, he sheds. And that helps to clean in the house. And there's another kind of treat, too. I think it's like dried salmon pieces. Oh, yeah, there's a command. I forgot I had made the command for it. It's in the chat right now. The Throne command, if you ever want to take a look at it. If you guys like it, we can add more stuff there for Jasper Kitty. That was just like an initial thing that my wife and I was just grabbing a few things to see what he would like. And he loves these bursts. So there you go. Okay? All right, anyway. So thank you for that. So back to the topic at hand because I got distracted when Jasper came in here. So thank you so much to the $2 tipper who likes the shirt. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. It was an anonymous $2 tip, by the way. So let's now talk about how stuff's been going. Well, it couldn't have been going better because, ladies and gentlemen, ever since I rebooted my stream goals, call them now the King's Coffers, and this goal now includes all super chats, all super stickers, and tips all into that daily goal, we have hit it 6 straight streams. In fact, the stream the other day, the WWE Champion stream, was insane. We ended up raising like $700 on that stream. Who would have thought that WWE Champions, the mobile game, would be a $700 stream for me, right? So things are going great right now with that. It's absolutely nuts. And I'm very happy, obviously, with that. You guys are helping me so much. As I've told you, long term, some of the plans that we have is, number 1, to get a new dishwasher. Number 2, to get a fan installed in our dining room because it's all messed up. We have no light in there right now. Number 3, to possibly replace our washer dryer. One thing that I was talking about, number 4, is if we have an electrician to come and install a fan down there, maybe I'll have a fan installed up here in the office too, so I can have ceiling air circulation. That would be great for the office, I'm sure. So maybe I'll end up doing both in the same day when this electrician is here. But ideally, long term, this is like if I can keep this support going for an extended period of time. Number 1, I want to get a better streaming PC. You know, I was going to migrate over to my wife's PC. But I feel like the better thing to do then would just be to buy a new streaming PC. So that way it's future-proofed and it'll probably last me another decade, right? I don't know what that would cost because it's only going to be for capturing and streaming at high quality. That's it. I'm not going to do anything else with it. But that's something that I would like to do long term. And then longest term, I want to start taking more days off. It won't be every week, but let's say twice a month, I have 2 days off a week instead of 1. So that way I have time to do stuff with my wife. Like, we were just having the conversation the other day that, you know, we want to go start looking at dishwashers. I was like, well, when are we going to do that? Because our day off, we already got this we got to do, this we got to do, this we got to do. It's like, oh my God, right? So if I had a second day off, we could have a day to just be for ourselves so we can go out and do stuff. And I mean, I haven't had 2 days off a week, like, ever. No, I mean it. Like, ever. Ever since I became a full-time YouTuber, I'm here 6 days a week. No exaggeration. I used to work 7 days a week. I used to only take a half day off to spend time with my parents and have dinner once a week. And then I would go right back to work. That's how crazy it's been my life since I became a YouTuber. So to be able to, you know, scale back and have an extra day off would be amazing. And it's you guys and your support right now that are allowing us to dream big and try to do this stuff. All right. So thank you. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate everything that you're doing for us. Thank you for that. And let's keep it going, because the more we keep it going, the better things we'll get. Like I said, not only get these things that we need for the house, but get the new streaming PC, and then also be able to have some time off to spend with my wife would be amazing. Okay. So, good stuff. Both shows went well. Both shows, we hit the king streak. We hit the support levels. The reaction went pretty good. A big variety of clips. 2 videos are live. More will go live over the week, 1 a day. But if you become a member over there, you can actually watch the archive stream right now. That's how it works. It's one of the benefits for that. And then on the late stream on Wednesday night, we're going to be doing WWE Champions. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles event continues for week 2. So we're going to be checking out who's the new Ninja Turtle, how do you get them, you know, what are the new tours, what's the new content to do in the game. I'm going to try to be leaguing up because I have to league up better in order to get to better month-long events. It's going to be a fun stream. We'll probably do a mega pull for the new Ninja Turtle character if we get the streak continuing if we hit that goal that day, okay? Please, if you're here and you're ready for a chill podcast, because we're about to check out the suggestion box after I talk a little bit about gaming news, please like the stream. We'll have almost 300 viewers and climbing. We got 32 likes. Let's get that up to 50 likes right now. If you're here and you're enjoying the podcast and you're ready for some suggestion box and some fun, please like the stream and let's get it to 50 likes. Now, currently we have no super chats, no super stickers, no memberships, and no tips. I'd slide. We did have one tip earlier. It was the $2 tip. Okay? Let's get some contributions going. Let's get the momentum going. Let's get it moving so that we can get that king streak to continue to 7 today. And, you know, and let's fill the king's. Remember, whenever we hit that streak, my detractors get incredibly upset. It's hilarious. Here's why. All right. I know that we haven't watched any specific videos recently. That's on purpose. Trust me, I have some ideas of what we're going to be doing with my detractors very, very soon. Okay. So don't worry about that. We're going to be doing some primo content soon when we get to it. But every single time that the streak ends, they rejoice like it's the end of the world. You remember how they rejoiced when the June the King documentary was coming out, saying this is going to be the end of DSP, and then it literally did the opposite? Remember that? So then their next thing is, oh, well, the streak's going to end and his support's going to end. And then every time that it's ended, it comes right back. And then they get so pissed off again. And then they just cope and see them make excuses about it. They don't understand. They really don't understand this. People like me. They like my content. They don't care about the shit that they obsess over, those detractors, and they want to see me be successful and be happy. So because of that, the streak keeps coming back, you know? And the thing is, I'm listening to your feedback. That's the reason we changed the King's goals here to be King's coffers and to include all of the different kinds of contributions, not just tips, because that's what everyone was saying. Like, you know, you'd have a way easier time if everyone's contributions would be counted. Why are you just so hyper-focused on tips? And the truth is, you're right. Now that I've made more, I just got paid by YouTube. I'm good right now. Like, I'm good to go. I don't have to worry about liquidity and every day raising all tips. So because of that, any contributions are greatly appreciated. Big super chats, hey, that's great. I no longer have to be like, oh, you know, the super chat was good, but, you know, I really wish that you tipped me. I'm not going to be saying dumb shit like that anymore, right? Because I was stupid to begin with that I had to say that and act like that, and now I don't have to. All right? So, good stuff. Don't worry. We will be felting the detractors soon. I have plans for that, okay? I really do. We just haven't gotten around to it yet. But remember, every day when we're hitting this king streak, every single time, they are seething and freaking out and they can't take it, and that's the cool thing about it. Not only are you supporting me and my content, allowing me to do better content, improve my setup, do new things, branch out, you're also helping me in my personal life behind the scenes, which is insanely awesome, and thank you so much for that. And you're also making the dregs of society, the worst people on the planet, hope and seethe about my success because they can't fucking stand it. So it's a win, win, win in every direction. All right? So let's get some support in. How are we doing on those likes? 41 likes. Let's get it to 50 likes. We got over 300 viewers now. Let's get up to 50 likes right now. Liking the stream helps the channel immensely. It lets this channel be found in YouTube search. I actually had people leaving comments on videos like 2 days ago. I don't even watch DSP and this showed up. I can't believe it. Like they can't believe it. They're like, this video showed up in my feed. How? DSP never shows up in anyone's feed. And they left a comment on the video, which helped engagement again. I was like, that's exactly how it works. You understand? So please consider liking the video. I don't know why you wouldn't. If you're over 300 people here, you would think you would like the video because you're here to have a good time, correct? So please give it a like. Let's hit at least 50 likes right away. And then let's get some contributions in. Right now, we have no super chats whatsoever. I want to get someone into the top super chat spot. And we have an anonymous $2 tipper. Let's get a named person there to get some recognition for contributions, shall we? All right, let's do it. And once again, guys, let's get some contributions. And we got nothing. We have one tip for all morning. However, we did hit 50 likes. So thank you all for that. We got 53 likes in climbing. We've got 325 viewers in climbing. Let's get that up. Let's get that to 100 likes today on the podcast here on DSP Gaming. Let's get that engagement up. All right, click that like button. Guys, we're up to 64 likes. Let's get it to 100 likes. We have almost 350 viewers today. Let's keep that rolling. Let's get it to 100 likes, okay? Thank you for liking. And of course, guys, please, let's get some support. We don't even have a single super chat or super sticker yet today. Let's change that. Let's get someone on the leaderboard right now as the top super chatter of the day, shall we? From Ultra Materializer X, I think you should replace tier 1 tips goal and always wear glasses. You're getting older and you need to protect your eyeballs. If you haven't noticed, we haven't been doing the goals. Why? Because they've been phased out. All right. Now, if there's a day when my eyes are burning and I think it's going to benefit me to wear the Gunner glasses, I'm just going to put them on. If there's a day when we're having a fun stream and everyone's excited and we're all hyping everything and we want to get a hat going, we'll just put on a hat. It doesn't have to be for a certain level of support. The support should be forthcoming because you like the content, because you want to see success, because you want to see me improve my setup, because you want to hear about great things improving in my life, and because you want to felt the fuck out of my dumbass detractors. That should be while you're supporting the content, right? Not because, oh, I came on the stream today because I wanted to see him put on a pair of glasses, right? I want to see Phil put on a hat. Like that, I get it. Those were motivations years ago, like the vest streak. Those were motivations years ago. Those are far outdated now, all right? Which is why it's hilarious when we haven't talked about these things, and then all of a sudden you'll get a bunch of people come on a stream and be like, where's the vest? Where's this? Where's that? Like, what are you talking about? We haven't even done it in weeks. We're done with that. We're far past it. I don't have to dress up for you to have fun. You're having fun already, right? So here's the thing. Today, if my eyes start to burn or whatever, I'll put on the Gunner glasses. Same thing. Today we're playing Astrobot, and we're having hype fun, and we hit the King's streak, and we're all having a good time. Maybe I'll just toss on a hat. Maybe I'll put on the Bender hat, the robot hat for Astrobot. That'd be funny, right? I think that'd be fun. But that's the thing. Like, people get so stuck in their ways. When was the last time I even mentioned one of those goals? Right? We don't have tiered goals. Does it say 50, 100, 150, or 2? We don't have that. We have the King's coffers on purpose, right? Speaking of which, let's get some support going. Right now, we are currently at 74 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes. We have over 350 viewers, and I know we can hit it. So let's get some more likes here on stream. We have one super chatter, Spawn Killer. Let's get someone to unseat Spawn Killer right now and become the top super chatter with $6. Let's get another tip in. We have one sick puppy with $5. Let's get a new top tipper. Let's get that going. Let's get the coffers rolling, right? So that way we can get a good head start rather than talking about it the entire time I'm playing Astrobot, right? And with that, we are now up to $24 in tips. Excuse me, $24 in the King's coffers, I should say. Let me clarify there, okay? So thank you for that. Okay. We got a new top tipper. Now, let's get a new top super chatter, shall we? Okay, continuing on. With that tip, we are now up to $40 and climbing, so thank you so much. How are we doing on engagement? We have 82 likes and climbing, guys. Let's get that up to 100 likes. We have almost 400 viewers on the show right now. Let's get that up to 100 likes. Thank you so much for being here, and please support the channel. I appreciate that. Let's also get a new super chatter up there. Let's get someone to unseat Spawn Killer as the top super chatter, all right? It wouldn't be too hard. He's the only super chatter right now, okay? Okay, shall we continue? Okay. So I'm looking forward to using this. I really am. I want to use it. I've had it for over 2 years, but I need a new streaming PC first, and then we can work on that, okay? So like I said, let's keep that momentum going. Let's keep the King streak alive. Let's get the support rolling. And once, you know, once we get locked in, some of the things I want to do around here, you know, can finally happen. And definitely buying a new streaming PC is one of the big things that I would like to do, so that we can get all kinds of new stuff going. Okay? Oh, so I already knew that long term, I wanted to phase out the tiered goals of the Gunner glasses at $50, the hat at 100, and the vest at 150. I knew I wanted to phase them out because they were becoming annoying. They were becoming boring. Let's be honest. It was cool for a while, but it's kind of the same thing over and over. And unless let's say we're doing a special playthrough and I get a special hat or something, it's just not that big of a deal, right? I don't think people really care that much about it. So for me, I knew I always kind of wanted to like phase it out. And so FYI, now that the Kino Casino people were coming over and everything, I had the intention of, hey, let's get a streak going. Let's get this going and get more excited for the streak than anything else. Because the streak is what's really meaningful here. The level of support I'm getting, the fact that every single time that I hit that streak, that my detractors are crying and seething and pissing themselves and shitting themselves, and they make horrible videos about how stupid they are. It's just funny to see, and I love it. So that's really the focus. the improvement of my life, the improvement of the quality of my streams and content, as you've seen, all the improvements I've done and I'm continuing to do, and you know, my continued success and being able to improve my life, that's what we're celebrating here. Okay, not, oh, Phil put on a hat or a vest. So I already was phasing it out. That's why I didn't really do a big thing about, oh, let's introduce all the hats and vests and things to everyone, because I didn't really want to keep doing it. Let's be honest. Half the time in here, it's very hot. If I'm playing a fighting game, I'm already overheated. If it's a summer day, it's hot as shit. Now I got to put on a fucking vest. I mean, that is so stupid, right? So it's not that I don't like the vest or I'm not, I'm not down for the joke. It's just it kind of played out its course. Now, I'm not saying I would never wear one. I would like to do it from time to time, right? Like there'll be days when I want to wear the Gunner glasses. Like I said today, it'd be funny to see me toss on the robot hat as we're playing Astrobot, right? But I don't want to do it every day, and I don't want that to be the focus of my streams. That people are like, the hat, the vest, the hat, the vest. It just gets ridiculous. All right, guys, we got a little bit of extra time now. So if anyone has any topics they'd like to discuss, any questions for me they'd like to ask, any contributions to come in to get shouted out, let's get that going now, right? Before we jump into Astrobot. And right now we're at 96 likes. Let's get that to the 100 likes, guys. Come on. Right now, here's the thing. We have one super chat. That's $5. And we have no new members at all. Let's get some super chats and members in here. I see a lot of gray names in chat. People who would be very appreciative to get a gifted membership this morning, I'm sure. So let's get that going this morning, my friends. All right. Thank you so much for the $10 tip again. This person has tipped quite a bit this morning already. Thank you for that. And that gets us up to 55. So right now, we're a quarter of the way to our King Street goal. All right? Thank you so much. Let's keep it rolling. I really think we need to get some of the super chats going, man. Right? We absolutely need to go with some super chats here because we only have the one. Right? 99 likes. Are you kidding? So Helixification says, would the King's Coffers transition over or start a new one? No, that would transition over. I'm not going to do 3 different King's Coffers in a day. That's nuts. It would be the same. Whatever the leaderboard is for the first stream would carry over from the podcast to the gameplay segment. That would remain the same. I would not be like, oh, yeah, we have to raise $200 during a podcast. No. Absolutely not. That would carry over. Just like it does now on the Sunday show, it would be the same thing. What is the King Street goal? Will we do an event? I told you, yeah, if we keep the streak going to hit certain milestones, I would consider doing events. At the 50, we were going to do a Feasting with the King. It ended at 41, but then I did it anyway that weekend, right? So yeah, if we get the King Street going, we could look for special things we can do. It's up to you guys. We'll have to talk about that. But it's all about maintaining, right? We need to maintain the streak for a while before we start talking about celebratory events. Let me put it this way. If we ever hit a streak of 100, I will do a day-long special event. How about that? We'll do a whole marathon event based on if we hit 100 in the King Street. Because we were at a good thing going there. When we hit 41, if it had kept going, it would have been 50. Like, at this point, if it had kept going, we almost would have been at like 75 or something like that, right? Because I think each month is around 50. So, yeah. I think if we hit a King Streak of 100, we will do a special day-long marathon celebration of success and affluence. There you go. What if I get 1 million in tips in a single stream? That would never happen because all payment processors have limits. No, they would not allow anyone to send me $1 million. It just doesn't work. There's limits on everything. So that would not happen. Oh, I'm not saying we have to hit 100 to do a celebration. I'm saying if we hit 100, that would be the celebration. It would be like a special marathon. But we could definitely have ones that are lower. Like I said, when we hit 50, we were going to do Feasting with the King. I just did it anyway, even though it ended at 41. So I absolutely would consider at 50 doing something special and then at 100 doing something crazy, right? All right, any last-minute topics or anything, guys? Anything to talk about? By the way, again, let's unseat Spawn Killer as the top super chatter. He's been the top super chatter the entire podcast. Let's get him out of there. Like I said, guys, let's get someone to super chat and unseat Spawn Killer. He's literally been the top super chatter for over an hour now, right? Let's get him unseated, and let's get someone to beat Mr. Triple M as the top tipper as well. Let's get some new people up there on the thrones, right? Okay, excellent. All right, so we're about to begin with Astrobot. Thanks for the 114 likes, guys. If you're here and you're ready to chill with Astrobot, please give the stream a like. Let's get that to 150 today, this afternoon. In addition, again, let's go ahead and get a new super chat in, because that Spawn Killer top super chat has been there for over an hour now. So let's get a new one. And let's see if we can get a new top tipper as well to unseat Mr. Triple M, shall we? All right, let's get it going. Thank you. Darth Big, thanks for the $5 super chat. Sadly, not enough to unthrone Spawn Killer, who's been the top super chatter all day so far. But thanks for that. It does count towards our King's Coffers goal. So we're up to 61 out of 200. Let's keep it going, everyone. Dive in. If you're having a good time here today, please like the stream. We're over 100 already. Let's get to 150 likes. We're at 120. And let's get some more support in, please, to keep that King's Coffers gold rolling. I just announced this morning that we are going to be doing incremental reward. So basically, if we hit King's Coffers of 50, we'll do something. At King's Coffers of 100, I want to do a special marathon event to celebrate. And we're going to talk about other things in between as well. All right, let's get it going. I received a $5 tip. Do you ever think the old Phil will come back, the one before Kino Casino arc, because I miss him? It depends on what you mean. I'm the same person. I haven't changed. It's just now, instead of doing negative reinforcement, we do positive reinforcement, right? Like, I'm literally telling you guys, hey, the more you support me, the more new things we can do. I can buy a new streaming PC. We can improve this and that. I can actually have more time to spend with my wife and improve things around the house. We could do incremental rewards for hitting these king streaks, correct? We could do all this fun stuff. It's just very different. It's positive reinforcement instead of, man, I really hope that people will help me so I can pay my bills. No one wants to hear that. Everyone wants to hear positive stuff that we're going to do, right? That's what it's all about. Now, if you haven't noticed, I have not really been doing any kind of drama content or anything this week. I really just didn't feel like doing it. There's not much to talk about. It's not like it made sense. I'm not saying I'm never going to do that. You know, when the Kino Casino guys come back, I'm sure they're going to want me on their show from time to time and to talk about various topics, and I'm down for that. But I made a commitment that I wasn't going to let myself be completely changed because I had newfound support and popularity, and I'm sticking to that. Like, I'm not going to be changing all the content that I do or whatever. Look what I'm doing right now. I'm simply playing a game and having fun with it, just like I used to, and that hasn't changed, right? So, FYI, number one, we're at 125 likes. Let's get that to 150 today, folks. If you're here and enjoying the stream and you're ready for Astrobot for the next 2 hours, you're in the right spot. Please like the stream. Now, we got $10 in super chats. Let's get that up. Spawn Killer is the top one with a $5 super chat. We definitely can do better than that. Let's get someone to top Spawn Killer super chat. Right now, the top tip is $16. We're at $67 of the King's Coffers. Guys, we're at streak of 6. We want the streak to continue, right? So let's get it going. Let's get the streak continuing. Please support the stream in some way, whether it be a super chat, a super sticker, or a tip. Let's get that going. All right? All right. So here's the deal, guys. All right? We have 90 minutes left. I will be here straight. All right? The entire time. Please support the stream, whether it's liking the stream, whether it's a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, or a tip. Quite honestly, we want the King's streak to continue. Do we not? We've just got it back. We have our brand new criteria where we're counting super chats and super stickers and tips for it. So we just need, even if you didn't want to tip, you can, but if you can do a super chat, that helps, all right? And I want to continue. I want to keep the momentum going. We were talking this morning on the podcast about if we hit milestones when we do special events, and I said, yes, if we hit 25, 50, 100, I'll do special events the whole way. But we got to keep it going, all right? So please support. Thank you, and let's continue. Here we go. But in the meantime, I have received a $13 tip. Loving the content, just shallow pockets today. Okay, well, thank you very much for a $13 tip. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Thank you for that. It's all good. Hopefully we will have some more people who will be able to contribute today and continue the king streak. We'll find out. But thank you. Now we're up to $80 in contributions and climbing. Guys, anything counts. Super chats, super stickers, or tips. Thank you in advance. With over an hour left on the stream, we can still make it happen. All right. Okay. High suction hero. Whatever the hell that means. You're gonna high suck the hero, huh? We're at 138 likes, guys. Let's get that to 150. Just a few more people clicking like would help the stream a lot. We only have 2 super chats today, and the last one was literally 2 hours ago. It'd be great to get some super chats in here. They count towards the daily goal. And thank you. Still, Mr. Triple M from the podcast is the top tipper. It would be great to get a new top tipper to help with the progress here. Still have over an hour on the stream, though. Okay. Now, Fart, you were 2 cents off from being the top super chatter of the day. You realize that, right? You did a 502 super chat, you would have been the top one. So, let's get someone to Unseen Spawn Killer, please. He's been the top super chatter literally the entire stream. Okay. All right, how about this? If we hit 100 bucks, we'll do a hat poll. If we hit 100 bucks on the stream, we'll do a poll for a hat, and I'll wear a hat today. Unless you guys just want me to wear the Astrobot vendor hat, we could do that too. But let's get some incentives since people seem to be very, very withholding today. Let's get some incentive for people to contribute, right? So let's do a hat today. All right, so Fart, finally, we have a new top super chatter in Fart. And that means we're up to $95 in tips. Like I said, I will wear a hat if we hit 100. And then after that, we got to get another 100 to go to get the king streak to continue. Hopefully, we will get some action soon. And guys, please contribute if you can. Let's keep the king streak alive. We have just under an hour left on the stream. By the way, we are 1 like away from the 150 I'm trying to get. Someone please like the stream. All right, guys. We got about 40 minutes left on the stream. Thank you for hitting 150 likes. I really appreciate that. But we need to hit the king's goal for today. We're only halfway. So we need some super chats, we need some super stickers, and we need some tips. Let's get it in. Let's beat those top tippers and super chatters down there. Let's get it going. Let's continue the king streak. All right, who's going to drop a 1 honey bomb on the stream right now to continue the king streak? 1 honey. Who's going to drop the honey? I got 1 honey. It's coming. So guys, this is the last chance to contribute to the stream and continue the king streak. The streak was going to end at 6 unless we get contributions right now. All right, so everything counts. Super chats, super stickers, and memberships. No matter how you want to contribute, it counts towards the streak. Please contribute. Let's make it happen. Let's not have it end at 6 after all this work this week, right? Well, that is that for today. I am definitely pooped. I'm out of time. It's time to upload and get dinner. So thank you to everyone who is here. Next time, it looks like we're going to definitely finish World 5, and I don't know how many other super challenges there are, but we got 2 stages here. We've got the final missing Astrobot here. We've got this here. There's probably 1 or 2 hidden stages here, and then there's a final hidden stage, I think, at the end, too. So, a ways to go. Definitely another stream to beat it. I do find it funny, though. This is the 2nd time in a row Astrobot has killed the king streak. It's game-specific. Astrobot twice. Blackmyth Wukong once. It's game specific. Because listen, I'm playing the game and liking it, but we barely retained 300 viewers, right? And let's be honest, contributions today were very slow. It was a few people who like Astrobot, I guess, and that's it. So, yeah, I don't know. It certainly seems to me like it's game specific at this point. So, and the thing is, what do you want me to do? Play a game for 1 stream and never play it again? You know, no, of course not. I'm going to beat them. So I think, sadly, the king streak is destined to end and start again depending on what I'm doing. Because people just aren't sticking around for Astrobot for whatever reason, you know? But anyway, it's all good. It's not the end of the world here. But thank you all. I am now going to adjourn, and we're going to play Astrobot likely later this week. Because what I want to do is I want to try to finish up the games I'm playing. I'll probably be alternating between this and the casting of Frank Stone for a bit. And then when we beat some games, then we'll bring new games into the rotation. All right? But that is it. I hope you enjoyed Astrobot today. Thanks to those who chilled with me today. If you enjoyed it, thank you. And I will see you next time. All right. Yeah, guys, that's it. It sucks. What can I do, though, right? I can't make people show up and, you know, engage and support as much. It seems to be specific, like content specific, correct? It really is. Depends on what I'm playing. Casting of Frank Stone, we got it. Fighting games, we get it. Definitely WWE champions, we get it, right? But this game, We just can't retain enough people who watch or support. Like I said, there's some days when I just lose a ton of viewers as soon as I start playing the game. And this game is definitely one of them, you know? All right, well, it is what it is. Thank you, guys. I am on break now. Well, I'm on break to go eat and upload. When I come back tonight, between 6:45 and 7 p.m. Pacific time, it will be the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, which I hope you will join me for. They have fixed the game. Supposedly, they patched it, and it works well. So tonight, we should have some great matches. Hopefully, we'll have constant matchmaking that will work rather than having all the issues that we've been having. You know, I think it's going to be great. So, all right, guys. Thank you. Sorry that the streak has ended again. What can you do? But I guess we'll try to resume it tonight on the Marvel vs. Capcom collection stream. Okay, guys, that's twice now Astrobot killed it. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. All right, guys, thank you so much. And I will see you tonight for Marvel. Peace out.
I got the drip going. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.